just simply you have to do go to conversion tool and then go to from KML and KML to layer. Okay, select KML to layer and then select the file. Okay, in my case if and tutorial is over there and KML to layer. Okay, like boundary KMG and open. It will take time. Okay, and then just simply select the folder where you want to save. In my case, I'm going to save it in tutorial folder. Where is the tutorial folder? There, boundary, because it created an shapefile. Okay, boundary add. Sorry, select folder, add, and the name is boundary, and then okay. It's loading already. Okay, it's done. So what you do is simply zoom to layer. Okay. Look at that boundary layer. Okay. Go to open attribute table. Look at that. The file is over there. Shape area, shape length, like that. So if you want to extract data, export data, okay, like a shape file, then just simply click okay. Yes. Okay. Look at the shape file is over there. Okay. From KML to layer or KML to shapefile or direct KML to shapefile. Over there is a layer to, and if you want to layer to KML, map to KML, like that option. There is a different option is available inside the conversion tool of this Arc-Gis. Okay. And after KML to layer, and then if you want to change the layer to KML, just simply click on that layer to KML. If you have a layer, just simply like this file. This is a layer file. Okay. And then if you want to map to layer, map to KML. Okay. Just map to KML. Okay. From raster to point this file, and from PDF to TIFF. Okay. Suppose you have a PDF file and you want to convert it TIFF file. So you have to use this option. Okay. From Excel file to table file. Okay. You have an Excel file and you want to create a table file. Okay. You want to use this file, this option. And then there is another option is available, like metadata, different kind of import metadata, so like that. Okay. Features to JSON, JSON to feature, JSON file. Okay. If you have a JSON file. Okay. And then to raster, DEM to raster. Suppose you have a DEM, you want to create a raster file. Features to raster. Features to raster means suppose you have a point file. Okay, you have a point file for a particular place. You want to create it a raster file. Okay, so like a features to raster. Okay, point to raster, polygon to raster. Okay, this is the option. And then shape file, features to feature class to shape file. Okay, so this is the different conversion option is available over there. And there is most important is tool is multi-dimensional tool. Suppose you have a NC file, NC file which means is neat CDF file. Okay, neat CDF file, and you want to convert it into raster file. So in this case, you are going to use. Sorry, I am going to use multi-dimensional. Okay, suppose I have an this file. Okay, neat CDF file, which is basically for climate data analysis. Okay, like a temperature file, rainfall file, others file. So in this case, you have to use this multi-dimensional. Okay, like a necessary to raster. Okay, this file. Sorry. Folder. You have to select the folder. Go back. This one. This open. Okay, look at that. The band dimension is time. Okay, and then okay. I'm going to delete this file. All of this file using shift remove. Okay, just simply zoom to layer. Look at this. The NC file is. Let's say the file is over there. Okay. Okay, and then make netcdf to table view, make netcdf to features and features to netcdf. So there is a different option is available out there. Okay, and then there is a most another interesting option is spatial analysis tool. Okay, spatial analysis tool. Suppose you have a raster file. Okay, suppose you have a raster file. So like this one. Now I have this raster file, and I want to extract this portion using shapefile. Okay, so I have to go to the Saudi Arabia file and Al Madina, because I have still Al Madina. I have saved it in Al Madina. Yes, like, look at that. Suppose I want to extract this portion. So in this case, because in this case, I have a raster file and I have a vector file. So in this case, extraction option is used. Extraction by mask. Okay, okay. And then there is a hydrology option. Suppose if you have a I have made this to file, and I'm going to insert the dim file. Okay, this dim file. Okay, so change the color ramp and stretch, apply. So suppose I want to fill this dim file. Fill this dim file means if I'm in this dim file or any dim file, there is an option is no data. Suppose I'm going to click properties source, there is a no data. Look at that, there is a no data value is -128. Okay, so suppose I want to fill this dim, so you have to use this option, fill option. Simply click on this fill option and then input the dim project Okay, and then output folder name with file extension, and then z limit. So it's optional, just simply click on okay. Okay, and then flow accumulation. Suppose you want to delineate a watershed delineation. So in this case, this hydrology option is used. Dam, field of flow direction, flow accumulation. Okay, and then stream order, stream to feature or watershed. So like this. Okay, so this is a hydrology option, and ground there is an option is groundwater. Okay, deciflow, Darcy velocity, particle tag, and porous drop. So this option is basically used for this. And there is another option is distance option. Suppose I want to calculate distance from a particular line or particular road or river. Okay, so there is this kind of distance option is uses Euclidean distance, Euclidean direction, like this. And there is an option is density. Okay, line density, point density, kernel density option is used for this purpose. I'm going to make each and every topic video for tutorial purpose. So then is a conditional option. Okay, and then interpolation. So I have told you if you converted this raster file into a point file, then if you want to create from this point file to raster file, in this case you have to use interpolation option. There's a two interpolation option is very useful. IDW and Kriegings. Okay, basically used for interpolation. Okay, suppose you have a point file, and if you want to create a raster file from this point file, so in this case you have to use this interpolation option. Okay, and then there is a local option. Local option is basically used for statistical, like sales statistics. I'm basically used for sales statistics. Okay, and then map algebra, which is basically a raster calculator. If you want to calculate any indices, spectral indices, or any kind of calculation using raster file or different kind of data, Landsat data or satellite data, so then raster calculator is very much important. Okay, and then math option. Okay, there's a different kind of maths option is available, and then map algebra I have showed you already. And then surface option. In this surface option, you is automatically calculate from dim file or raster file to aspect, contour list, curvature map, hill sheet map, slope map, visibility map, view sheet map. Okay, contours with barrier maps, to this kind of things. Or this is then another option is zonal statistics. Okay, zonal statistics, which is very much important for bigger study. Okay, so this is the basic option is available. How to, so till now we have learned different kind of things, how to edit. Editor option is used, georeferencing option is used, and drawing option, and pen. Okay, select a features or select element or identify option, how to insert, how to make layout, how to use uh, different kind of toolbox option. So this is the basic things we have learned in this video. So we are going to make more interesting or specific selected topic video for tutorial purpose in our next lecture. So if you have any question or any doubt, please comments. So I'll try to figure out the problem. Thank you very much.